Hi everyone, we're going to do something on keeping your knees healthy. Nowadays we're all sitting quite a lot, so just follow these very simple techniques. Energy practice to keep your knees healthy, prevent injury, prevent them getting overstrained with all the sitting we're doing these days. So just follow me for these simple exercises. One of the first things is when you stand, not to lock the knees. If we lock the knees when we're standing, then the energy gets blocked in the knees. And if we bend them too much, also the knees tend to collapse a bit. So imagine your knees are straight, somebody's gently pushing from the back. So it's a soft bend in the knees, we call it. So standing up straight, lock the knees, soft bend. Imagine somebody pushing from behind. That relaxes the lower back, relaxes the whole body and the lower part, and the feet more connected into the earth. So standing with your knees soft. Sitting down, many of us do quite a lot these days. So sit towards the front of the chair, and we're going to do a bit of slapping, which is a strengthening practice both in Qigong and in martial arts. Quite a common practice. Any area that tends to be a bit weak, then you can just slap more or less as is needed. And to go deeper into the joints, for example the knees, just close the fingers and imagine, well, not imagine, you can just sense this. It goes deeper into the joint. And even if you don't have a problem with the knee, it might feel a little bit painful. That's not a bad thing. You're going deep into the joint and opening the fingers. Close, open. It's like you're clearing a lot of the stuck energy in the joint. You can do this anywhere and notice the effect on the body. So closing the fingers goes deeper, slapping, strengthening. Now, one of the most effective is moving the energy through the knees down into the earth. Often with our normal posture, the knees tend to be a bit blocked at the back, at the front. So what I would say is just keep the feet flat on the ground, about the width of the shoulders, and then the hands come to the back without touching. Catch the energy from the back, the hips, and at this point, carefully pushing through the knees, down into the feet, into the earth. Come up the inside. Coming up the inside, lower abdomen, lower back. Catch the hips, energy being guided through the legs. Carefully here, knees, down the legs, down the feet, into the earth. Up the inside. So you're moving the energy actually through the knees and down through the feet, helping the flow through the body, the natural flow actually. What happens sometimes if we have problems or an injury or the knees get lazy is the energy comes down to here and it leaks slightly off the knee. So it's not reaching down into the earth. So with this Qigong practice, very simple, you're guiding the energy through the knees and helping the, if you like, the self-healing process. This is part of the self-healing form I teach online, one-to-one, in groups. I'll put the link below if you want any more information. And then you can bend down less, still catching the energy at the back, guiding it through. Come to the knees, down to the feet, turn, come up the inside without bending down. But energetically, you're still reaching the feet and into the earth, but not leaving the knees out. So we carefully guide the energy down. So this is simple, effective, especially if we're sitting a lot these days. If you know any older people who maybe have issues with their joints, the self-healing form is very effective. Today we're just doing the legs and the knees a little bit, but we have a whole body exercise to help the energy in the body. Last time, let's go down and up, then push down, move the fingers, become clearer. Just move the feet a little bit. So just get a sense of the legs feeling a bit stronger. And when you sit, I'd recommend sitting more on the root of the hips, the sit bones they call them. So when you sit on towards the front of the chair, then the spine becomes straighter. If we collapse into the back of the chair, often the energies collapse. So if you can sit on the sit bones, knees and feet down into the earth, then the earth is also nourishing you while you're sitting. I would not recommend, crossing our knees. A lot of people cross their knees for hours a day. I've heard of people with lots of problems in their spine from crossing their knees for years. Especially when you're working, just have the feet flat. And remember, you can always move the energy through the body. And don't forget slapping to strengthen, and deeper tapping or slapping to go deeper into the joint. So I'd love your comments. Let me know what you notice when you do this, and stay healthy, stay well, especially at work, and at home and everywhere. Take care of yourselves, everyone.